This fantasy football best ball draft edition of the Sports Gambling Podcast is presented by WinBet. Bet $100 at WinBet and get a $100 free bet. Head over to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/winbet. That's sportsgamblingpodcast.com/WYNNBET to claim your free bet today.
Hey, this is Pac-Man Jones. You're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
He's one of those guys who will get penetration.
Ooh, welcome everyone to the Sports Gambling Podcast. I'm Sean, stacking the money green with my partner in picks, Ryan. Real money, Kramer. What's happening, Kramer?
Dog.
They said it couldn't be done. The continuation of draft day. I went back and I tabulated. This is our 16th podcast best ball draft. But if you sprinkle in the drafts I did on draft day,
Oh yeah,
that
so those
takes us.
countered your.
The two of them did because two of them were podcasts. But if you add in the other 20, it takes us up to 36 streamed and or recorded best ball drafts on our airwaves this year. That's got to be near the top.
Pretty good. And
I mean, if we were doing weekly shows from the beginning of the year, I don't know if we had 36 weeks in the year yet. Probably about that. Not quite.
Probably close. But Ryan, we also put out 31 NFL team previews. 32 we are taping tonight, and of course, if you want to catch them live, YouTube.com/Sports Gambling Podcast.
Next year, we're just going to do 31 and not do the Cowboys. Just kidding. It was one of the most fun episodes.
As a Cowboys hater, I didn't realize how much fun it would be spending an entire hour shitting on the Dallas Cowboys. Hey, if you want to bet the under on the Dallas Cowboys win total, I know Ryan and I are both on the under for the Dallas Cowboys. Just head over to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/winbet. That's sportsgamblingpodcast.com/WYNNBET. They just dropped a ton of FCS college football win totals. You're a big college football experience fan. I know you're going to want to get in over on those. And again, bet $100, get a $100 free bet.
Yes, sir.
Pac-Man Jones agrees. Got to bet big, win bigger over at WinBet. So many bets, so many props, NFL Week 1 lines, win totals, division prices, conference, Super Bowl odds. They got it all. And just head over to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/WYNNBET so they know we sent you. We appreciate that. They are the presenting sponsor of the Sports Gambling Podcast. Offer subject to change. T's and C's at winbet.com. Must be 21 or older and present in the state where playthrough WinBet is available. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. Ryan, we are also brought to you by Run Your Pool. That's right. Run Your Pool. What?
No, I'm excited about the running of the pools. I've been running pools for. I'm just looking at the side. I've been running pools for a long time, and it used to be on a piece of paper.
Yeah, and
back when I started, it was a piece of paper and a pencil, and now the great people at Run Your Pool have brought the paper and pencil to the internet.
They have.
This is not the read they told us to read.
Pick'em, Survivor.
They didn't want any talk about pencils and papers.
Fantasy Pool, your one-stop shop for customizable features you won't get anywhere else. Again, when they came on as a sponsor, they said, "Hey, sign up over at Run Your Pool. We'll get you set up." I go, "No need. Already have a Run Your Pool login. I'm ready to go." And they teamed up with a pretty sweet Survivor contest. The winner of the NFL Survivor contest gets $500 cash and a $250 gift card to the SGPN store. All you got to do is head to play.runyourpool.com/SGPN. That's play.runyourpool.com/SGPN. Again, if you're running a contest this football season, you got to do it over on Run Your Pool. All right, Kramer, what are we doing? Best Ball Mania 3?
Yeah. I mean, what's the other option? The little $3 flex one they're doing. No thanks.
Yeah.
Unless we want to do the big, we'll save the big dog for later. There's still seats.
Maybe in our final fantasy preview, we do a big one.
Big dog. The last fantasy football draft. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready with the finger on the trigger?
Yes, ready to go.
If you're in the chat, shout out to the chat. We're about to go. All right, poking the head in. I can't. Oh no, 3. You want to wait and go back out?
Sure.
We'll give it a second. So
we can talk big picture stuff because I do think it's interesting to run these after 1 week of preseason games and training camp. There's a million things that have already changed even at that short amount of time.
I mean, I think that it went from Penny is a problem to now Walker has some sort of hernia. I think you have a ton of situations like that, right? You have Antonio Gibson is now not going to be playing at all. He's playing special teams. So you're going to see these drastic and funny enough, like when I randomly decided to hop in and do like 5-6 best ball drafts right around the time the Brian Robinson stuff started shaking, and I just kept drafting him.
Yeah.
So I took him like 4 or 5 straight times pretty late. So I'm feeling good about that. All right. Ready to hop back in?
Oh, sure. I thought it would take a little longer, but
has it not been long enough?
You're the expert. All right. What does it say, Ryan?
All right. I'm looking. Please. I can't do.
Poke your head into the pool.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. Waiting for
bunch of seats. And again, if you haven't already signed up, underdogfantasy.com, promo code SGPN, 100% deposit match up to $100. So you essentially can get yourself 4 free Best Ball Mania 2 entries. So a shot to win. A couple $1 million. It's pretty awesome.
Again, if you're not a fantasy person, you don't have to be. You can play best ball before the season starts, and the second the season starts, you just do DFS.
You
have zero commitment all year.
We
long.
are in our high stakes ETH league, Ryan. I think that's going to be my only managed league. I'm
perfect.
I'm waiting to tell my cousin's husband till the last minute that I'm out on the family league. I can't, just a $50 league. I can't spend. And then I listen to them talk shit. And I'm like, guys, this doesn't move the needle for me.
I'm the guy who is constantly like, all right, you guys want to make this league cost more money?
I mean, I'm really thinking of reaching out because we have some diehards. I'm looking at you, Cody Zeeb. To maybe reach out, and I would pay Cody to manage my fantasy, my family fantasy league if interested.
Is Cody the name of the software we're gonna write, or are you referring to the person?
No,
yeah, I
host
think
of the NASCAR gambling podcast, the F1 gambling.
The
podcast,
idea of a fantasy surrogate is something that I've been kicking around. Like that, is that a service we could offer? Have our fantasy surrogates, manage your fantasy team. I mean, it beats the shit out of whatever Fantasy Pros is offering. Some stupid Google plugin. Yeah. Fuck that. We got humans.
Let's go.
We'll have humans manage your team for you.
Well, and speaking of the devil, Cody is hopped into the Underdog best ball draft. Ryan, still going.
You know how you pay Cody? You just say you can have the prize money just to maintain presence.
The guy just
league.
wants more action. I forget he told us how many managed leagues he was in. And
you don't care about the money.
It was insane.
You just want to maintain presence and domination, and you can't look like an asshole. It's a tough spot though, because if he fucks up and you might not be.
I have to explain to him not to draft any Cowboys, stuff like that.
He did take.
Then they'll know. Then they'll know it wasn't me.
Who is this? Take your mask off.
All right. J.M. Bruni, from the
hell yeah,
Fantasy Football podcast.
Spent some time in beautiful Ohio.
Shout out to the Brewmeister. Beer Guy 27, aka Cody's in here. Cody's the 6th spot. Bruni's 2nd. Kramer's 5th. I'm drafting in the 11th spot. Love it. Love drafting at the back end this year. Poor Jake Paquin. No longer not. He's a Michigan resident. Hopefully,
we need a
surrogate.
Is any surrogates out there willing to draft for Jake?
But the good news, Jake, is you are in a WinBet state and a WinBet casino state, so you can get that 100% deposit bonus in the WinBet casino. I missed that thing. I got to go back to Detroit just to hang out in the WinBet virtual casino. Ryan, so you're sitting at the 5 spot. Who are you hoping's there at 5?
I'm trying to get the screen good. Give me a second. Don't talk to me.
Sorry. I won't interrupt you.
Don't do the podcast yet.
Okay. I mean,
5. I'm going to take whoever I want. Like that answer.
I like being at the 10 spot because then I feel like I can go 2 running backs and then just go receivers the rest of the way, or maybe I go 2 receivers, or no, sorry, yeah, 2 receivers. Like you really have an ability to pair 2 studs there at the end of the first and beginning of the second. Jonathan Taylor goes first. Christian McCaffrey, chalky as all hell. Although it does seem like in most places, Christian McCaffrey is number 1 over Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, I think certain places put it out there, and everyone. I think there's a lot of following in the space going on right now. So, yeah, Christian McCaffrey's number 1, I guess.
Bruni took Christian McCaffrey. There's someone in the draft whose username is Penn State Locker Room.
That's
unfortunate.
I've never been.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
Never been there.
Underdog didn't filter that out.
That's offensive.
Justin Jefferson go number 3 above Cooper Kupp. That seems to be some late steam where Jefferson shooting up ahead of.
Oh shit! I'm on the clock and I forgot I'm not in the draft.
Cooper Kupp goes. Ryan, what are you doing?
Let's see. Half point. What have I been doing lately? After the Chiefs preview, we'll just be a little different.
Kelsey, wow, bit of a reach here at 5.
Why is that a reach? Because you're an ADP sheep. Is that why you're an ADP sheep?
Yes.
So
that's what you think.
As someone who's drafted a lot, we're just going to do something different here. And after looking at the Chiefs, again, this guy has been a fucking stud. Why can't he be the number 1 overall pass catcher?
Chase goes, Diggs goes.
The other pick I would have made was Dalvin Cook there. So Dalvin Cook has been storming up my board lately, Sean.
Really?
Yeah.
Derrick Henry off the board. So Austin Eckler, Dalvin Cook, Devontae Adams, Najee Harris, all available. I feel like I haven't drafted Najee in a while.
What are you looking to do? Are you hoping to get Saquon here?
No. Austin Eckler goes. I don't have much Dalvin Cook.
Is he still there? Jesus Christ. Yeah, take him. Or Najee's. Oh, what a great! It's so nice to be there.
I like Najee better, so I'm just gonna take him.
Who do you? All right. So who are you hoping for?
Well, if I go double running back, I don't mind that. So if Aaron Jones or Alvin Kamara are there, I may consider it. Debo's really high. I'm not as high on Debo for obvious reasons. CeeDee Lamb's already banged up. I may consider going Mike Evans, but honestly, this Tom Brady thing. Are you nervous, Ryan? If you have some Tom Brady ownership, are you worried at all?
No. Yes, a little bit, but no.
Okay.
No, I'm not really worried. It
is a little odd though, right? This like planned work-life balance. Like what?
I put more thought into it, and I'm leaning further into the Germany angle. There's some sort of preseason procedure going on that's going to help him maintain for the season. Sean.
Dalvin Cook, Devontae Adams goes. Joe Mixon goes.
This is working out nicely for you.
I have caught up on Saquon Barkley goes. Oh no, not Saquon Barkley.
You can take CeeDee Lamb, your guy.
No, Aaron Jones, baby.
I know it's so hard to
PPR.
not take him, right?
Let's go.
So what's the team so far?
Now I got Najee Harris and Aaron Jones.
Roster bait.
And then I'm gonna click over on the receiver tab and just load up with some studs. Did get to see? I'm fully caught up on Hard Knocks.
Nice, me too.
I'm enjoying it. Solid show.
It's very fabricated. A lot of fabrication.
It's a reality show.
It's worse than normal.
Really?
Yeah. If the meathead football guys don't do it as well.
I do like the I'm on Raw St. Brown's.
Oh my
dad.
god, he's superstar. That whole family. I remember all 16 wide receivers and schools they went to.
We got to get that guy on the show.
Like a fucking hitman. And shout out to Bruni. I realize now why we connected so well at the expo. He's on Facebook. He's Boomer. He's closer to Boomer age. So, I'm up, Sean. What do I do?
DeAndre Swift, CeeDee Lamb, Alvin Kamara, Javonte Williams are all off the board. Ryan, you got Leonard Fournette, Nick Chubb, T Higgins, who we just did our Bengals preview with Justin Wood. We were both really high on him. You could go Mark Andrews. You already have Kelsey, so I'm imagining you're going to try and stack him with
I don't know.
With Patrick Mahomes.
Bringing the band back together. Give me some Tyreek Hill.
Really?
This is the anti-Sean team. Love all of it so far.
You're just not stacking it. I don't mind.
What do you
Kelsey.
mean I'm not stacking it?
Oh, you're gonna get Tua.
Maybe I'll have Tua and Mahomes, something I've not done yet. Two of the most accurate quarterbacks in the league.
Mark Andrews, Deebo Samuel go.
Bruni on the clock, so he's listening. Almost. The question is, are
Keenan Allen? So now he's got Christian McCaffrey, Keenan Allen. That's
Sean,
a nice start for Bruni.
Mike Evans is falling because of Tom Brady. He's 4 picks past his ADP.
No one wants to take him.
Will there be a Buck slide? And do I go full running back 0 here?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the running back 0, although it may be a little tougher to do because I feel like some of the RB0s we liked, your Damian Pierce's and stuff like that, are popping a little bit. DJ Moore goes. Brian, I was pretty excited to hear James Robinson starting week 1.
That just doesn't seem right.
What doesn't?
No,
seem
it's
right?
just there's
expected to be ready week 1.
No, I'm
as a guy who has a lot of James Robinson in best ball, I'm pretty excited. AJ Brown goes, who has been dominating as of late in camp. DJ Moore, T Higgins off the board, all solid plays right there.
I mean, what is the draft doing to me? They're gonna make me choose between one of these bucks. I'm gonna have to stop the slide.
Kyle Pitts and then Mike Evans finally goes round 3, pick number 4.
But isn't Leonard Fournette still what am I missing here?
Yeah, I mean, Tom Brady, I'm sure helps certainly because of the passing game.
You know what? Let's keep it going.
Mike Williams from the Los Angeles Chargers.
Just load up with some studs. So the decision was actually between the Mikes, Pittman or Mike Williams. Who do you take?
Pittman or Mike Williams? Mike Williams,
Ceiling,
better
right?
offense and
ceiling.
I'm just kind of out on Matt Ryan. Not really excited about Matt.
So
Ryan.
are we worried about Lurch's team here? Diggs, Kamara got the sliding Fournette later in the 3rd round. Not terrifying.
Nick Chubb goes. Of course, Deshaun Watson suspended for 11 games. Like we said, pound the under there.
Absolutely. Sean, you're coming up here. You're on the clock. Cortland Sutton goes right before you.
Okay.
I mean, this is almost I could pick for you at this point.
What would you pick for me?
This is where you take James Conner and you just work on a build that's going to be 3 stud running backs and you're not going back.
I selected James Conner. Deshaun.
You could have gone Judy or Gabe Davis, but this gives you a more unique.
Yeah, I don't know.
How many times have you built a 3 stud running back build?
Not many, and I like it because now instead of going, because I can just load up on a bunch of mid-range receivers that I have takes on that I do like.
I mean, again, you certainly don't like the running backs at this point. So the point of that is you take the last guy that you.
He was the last running back I liked,
and so
at least in this.
And so now it's like, well, do you still like receivers? I think the answer is probably yes. And honestly, you might actually. I won't say anything until it happens, but I think there's a chance here that your drafting could work out nicely for you. Juju, wow, pick 37. That feels. Or Allen Robinson, wow. So yeah, you're going to be able to walk away. Again, I could continue to draft
Jalen Waddle, Josh Allen, and then Juju and Allen Robinson. I'll take Gabe Davis here, right?
Yeah.
What's not to like?
Again, I at this point I almost would have drafted every pick right for you. I don't know where I would have maybe missed. Najee, probably. Devontae Adams, Najee was probably your decision there. So what are we thinking?
Travis Etienne off the board. I'm liking my team. It's certainly, while I have a lot of shares of these guys, I don't have them together. Like I don't think they're, to your point, I don't have a 3 running back stud lineup. Like it just hasn't shaken out that way for me. So it's somewhat unique in this formation, maybe not unique in the type of players I have, but I don't have this combination. Jerry Judy goes right, and now you've been reporting, Ryan. You're hearing rumblings out of the Broncos camp that offense not looking as
Broncos and Colts.
crisp.
Yes.
After Judy, we got Hollywood Brown, Zeke off the board.
All right. I understand the reason why. You know what? I'm going to make a tough decision here. Oh, I'm running out of time.
Zeke goes, Ryan to Cody. Cody, come on.
That is a disgusting act.
I'm taking
J.K. Dobbins. Shocking news.
taking my running back one.
Wow, huge surprise there. Ryan took J.K. Dobbins.
So I was looking at Terry McLaurin, and it was like, all right, but I just every time I've picked him, it's like, oh, Carson Wentz now. I now I have to star Carson Wentz as a guy maybe I stack.
Or Sam Howell as like a last pick.
So I don't know if you saw last week when I was doing these drafts, I did tweet out a couple teams where I took Sam Howell late.
So
Godwin,
Terry McLaurin goes, Chris Godwin goes, Deontay Johnson goes to Bruni. Ryan, if you're looking for your one-stop shop when it comes to sports gambling, you got to go to oddstrader.com/Blue Wire. They great place to compare all the odds from all the major books. You can compare different sign-up codes, promotions to get the best deal. They also provide you with player stats, game stats, injury reports, and projected game day weather to make the most informed bets possible. Also, if you got the bet tracker going, that is super helpful. But again, your one-stop shop, get the best sign-up codes, get the best promotional codes. Odds Trader has you covered. Just go to oddstrader.com/Blue Wire. That's oddstrader.com/Blue Wire. Odds Trader, the #1 site for all your game day bets. We're also brought to you by Sleeper, #1 fastest growing fantasy platform. Perfect for their new over/under game. This thing has been so much fun. They're going to have it going for the NFL season. Perfect. And it's going to be like built into the fantasy platform. So you can just click, hey, here's my fantasy team. Hey, why not also take the over and under those guys? You can combine all the way up to from 2x all the way up to 20x. Sleeper.com/SGP, 100% deposit match up to $100. And I even got a free Sleeper lineup here for you. This is for the people watching live on YouTube. This is a ride the Padres, fade the Nats special here. Actually, here we go. Yeah. Taking Manny Machado over a half RBI. Yu Darvish under 5.5 hits allowed. And I'm actually going to take one positive thing for the Nats. Yadiel Hernandez over a half singles. So if I go 3-0 there, and of course I'm going all in, $25 pays $125. And I got that sweet sleeper bonus, 100% deposit bonus. Sleeper.com/SGP, promo code SGP. Ryan, catching people up after Deontay Johnson, Patrick Mahomes goes. So you miss your stack. George Kittle goes. David Montgomery goes, Breece Hall, Justin Herbert, Brandon Cooks, Michael Thomas, Rashad Bateman. And of course you took Brandon Cooks, who was in my queue, as you would imagine.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't miss my stack. Someone took it from me. I don't see the need to take Patrick Mahomes there.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like it applied to his team at all, or their team, I guess I should say. But then they took Kittle. So clearly they have no fucking clue what they're doing.
Darnell Mooney goes, DK Metcalf goes to me. I just, come on.
So now we're just this draft is just going to be
Jalen Hurts goes.
Woo!
I thought I would have a chance at him, but end of the 5th round, he's really skyrocketing.
Team is filthy. Yeah, I mean, look, this is an interesting draft. Waller slides all the way to the end of the 5th round. It looks like we're just going to be value hawking.
Adam Thielen goes as well. Devonta Smith goes right Sean, in front of me.
What are you gonna do? I'm sorry. That's tough, bro.
Did not feel good. Admittedly, did not feel good.
Dick there, huh? What do you hope? I mean, come on. You got 10 seconds. You can do this.
I'm gonna go DeAndre Hopkins.
Okay.
Again, I'm trying to win the playoffs. I'm trying to win the final thing.
I was just going for a couple.
Yeah, you're just going to get into the playoffs and had good showing and positive EV. I'm going all in. Let's go.
There goes Lamar.
Lamar Jackson goes. So Hurts went before Lamar and Kyler.
I was taking Lamar if he got back to me, just out of principle. Are you kidding me? 6th round for Lamar.
That's crazy.
Great pick. Who got him? Do we know that guy? Trey Lance. Oh my God.
We got a quarterback run going.
Oh.
AJ Dillon goes to Cody.
That one hurts, Cody. Cody, come on. You got Zeke. All right. What pick is this?
You're on the clock, Kramer. 15 seconds left.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. Not scared away from the injury.
Drake London goes, dealing with a knee injury. Supposedly it's not serious.
Not serious. Thanks for noticing.
According to Kramer, it's not serious.
Not serious. All right. Cam Akers finally goes. He's a tough guy to draft right now. I mean, he's out for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I would not have any shares of Cam Akers. I mean, Miles Sanders, Ramondre Stevenson, like there's a lot of other options if you're going to go running back there.
Doesn't it feel like the running backs are less interesting than the receivers we're looking at though? This tier especially, it's very 100%. Difficult.
And that's why I didn't think I would enjoy this, or kind of just fell into this 3 running back power build, but I'm liking where I'm sitting right now with who I got.
You're welcome. Again, I did a bunch of these.
Elijah Mitchell, Kadarius Toney goes, who's already banged up. Elijah Mitchell, Mark Cooper, Alan Lazard, Joey B.
Paying a lot of nice job by Bruni getting the T Higgins stack. Paying a lot of attention to the Giants, Sean. You worried?
I follow the league, Ryan.
Yeah.
No, I'm not worried at all. And I think if you're
seems
you
like
want to get
worried.
real crazy, Tyrod Taylor is your last round pick. The guy who could get you some rushing touchdowns, likely to start 10, 11 games.
Likely.
Joe Burrow, Russell Wilson go. Man, everyone has a quarterback already, Ryan. Feeling left out. Is anyone going to draft Tom Brady?
I don't know. Why can I ask a question without someone stealing a player? Why is Elijah Moore falling just purely because he got
Elijah Moore just got drafted. Unrelated to Ryan talking about it. Well, I think I mean, again, is Joe Flacco a step down from Zach Wilson? Kramer, you're on the clock. What are you doing?
Now I'm flustered. I'm going to take my second running back.
Tony Pollard.
That is a disgusting act.
You don't like the fate of Zeke?
I just don't like Cowboys.
Called diversifying, Sean.
Okay. Christian Kirk still available. Hunter Renfrow, Chris Olave, Sky Moore.
I mean, this is the stage where I just look at the rookies. It's hard to. Most of these guys, I'm gonna pick a rookie over. Although Tyler Lockett at some point.
Christian Kirk just went. Dalton Schultz off the board. Hunter Renfrow goes. I'm going to take a shot at Chris Olave. Let's go. Leads the team in targets and catches so far in Saints camp.
I mean, I was just on VSiN. Shout out to the Rush Hour, and I gave out Jameis Winston as a fun long shot MVP bet.
Okay.
Again, it's the whole what happens if some of these teams take a step back and Jameis is throwing for 5K again. That's unlikely, but do you like MVP better than comeback player of the year?
No, comeback player of the year.
6-1.
Oh,
I got the price.
Yeah. Well, I actually like most passing yards.
That is a fun angle
because it's similar price to MVP, and I think it's a little more obtainable. Edwards-Helaire, Josh Jacobs, Derek Carr, Dallas Goedert. What am I going to do here?
All these Eagles not on your team, Sean. What happened?
I know.
What are you doing? You're asleep at the wheel.
I'm going George Pickens. Probably 8th round, certainly higher than ADP, but when you see the guy you want, snag him. No need to wait.
No need to wait.
I'm going all young receivers and then stud vets.
It's a great strategy. Tom Brady's still on the board.
Everyone's scared. Personal reasons.
Any news on Treylon Burks?
Dak goes. Ramondre Stevenson off the board.
I was looking at Stevenson here. He was in the vortex.
Dawson Knox goes.
I'm on the clock. Am I not? Is my screen frozen?
Yep. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. What are you doing, Ryan?
Grabbing some more Chiefs.
Sky Moore. Okay. All right.
Rookie check. Chiefs check. So we're building a little bit of a game stack in this Chiefs situation. I don't plan on, it's not going to be my stack, but having game stacks, those are important too.
There you go.
We got Sky Moore.
Who do the Steelers play week 17, right?
You don't have that memorized.
No. Miles Sanders goes. Miles Sanders is interesting because he's already dealing with the hamstring.
I was going to say he's hurt. What do we think about that?
It's certainly troubling. Because those things can linger. He's had issues with that before, so
he's also just never delivered. Like he's struggled to deliver consistently, and
he exceeded expectations as a rookie, and then kind of kept getting hyped up and not meeting the expectations.
He'll be a value somewhere, right? Just because
Kareem Hunt, Zach Ertz, Rashad Penny go. MVS goes.
I was certainly looking at a little MVS.
Yeah, maybe I go one more running back. Maybe I go receivers. I certainly need a lot more receivers.
How many do you have?
I have 4 receivers, or sorry, 5 receivers, 3 running backs. A fairly balanced build here. Ken Walker off the board again. I would not be drafting Ken Walker. Rashad Penny.
Are we worried about that?
Yeah. Hernia surgery? Yeah.
That's the kind of thing that could last all season, right?
They claim it's not a sports hernia, but still, the dude's getting hernia surgery. They're like, oh, he'll be ready week 1. He's a rookie, and you're dealing with hernia surgery? No, not touching that.
No.
I mean, why would you do that when Dameon Pierce is on the board? A guy who's gonna be starting and gonna be the workhorse. Kramer won more than you.
I know, and I'm looking at the old queue. It's this is also a messy part of the draft where there's just a lot of
Tom Brady goes. Now you're on the clock, Kramer.
It just seems more and more that the potential for this guy to have a tremendous amount of work.
Robert Woods.
Who else is playing receiver? I understand he's coming off an injury. I'm actually
Dameon Pierce goes to Cody.
Wow. Going just reach,
come on, Cody.
Reach City.
Cody.
Jesus Christ.
How dare you, Cody?
You got to watch out for this guy. You say that
Cody's just a fellow sharp, Ryan. Dameon Pierce, Treylon Burks goes. Interesting. Have you heard anything positive out of Treylon Burks camp, Ryan?
No, that's why I just took Robert Woods.
Yeah.
Okay, so if the argument is Treylon Burks is going to be useful just because he's going to get a ton of volume, well, what's Robert Woods going to get? It's certainly not a sexy pick, but
Rondale Moore off the board. I think Sir Bong's a lot. Oh no, sorry, Steven Glansberg in the YouTube chat talking about Ramondre Stevenson needing to work on his pass rolls or his pass protection. Supposedly he's being set up for the James White role, and then supposedly in Las Vegas they are developing a James White role as well. It's not going to be Josh Jacobs. It seems like it's between Abdullah and Kenyon Drake. So a lot up in the air right now. I'm going to go quarterback, a little off the board here. Give me a guy who 37 passing touchdowns last year. A-Rod.
Oh,
Aaron Rodgers.
Do you have a? This is for a future stack, huh?
Yep.
Nice. So easy to do, right? Has any of his receivers come off the board?
Yeah.
Just Alan Lazard.
Yep.
And the 2 running backs. That's really,
well, I have one of the running backs, so I guess it is a stack because it's a Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, Aarons.
I'm into that.
Well, so is he. Devin Singletary. Antonio Gibson goes. Someone not keeping up with the news.
He's still going to be.
I'm going to go Romeo Doubs.
Oh wow.
So you're saying who is the guy, Ryan, between Randall Cobb and Sammy Watkins?
I mean, I think Randall Cobb is like a last round of the draft, like random.
Sammy Watkins, though.
Yeah, Sammy's interesting. That name I sent you earlier would certainly be a way to be different.
What was the name you sent me earlier?
I don't know. It's in Slack. Search that guy and draft him in the 18th round. Fantasy sharp. Tyler Boyd goes, all right. So we were talking about game stacks, right? So here's a fun way to stack the Chiefs. Why don't we throw Melvin Gordon out there?
Wait, stack the Chiefs?
Yeah, with a Melvin Gordon game stack.
All right.
KC Denver week 17. Remember, we're trying to win $2 million, right, Sean?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm still trying to teach the listeners how to do that.
Damian Harris off the board.
The Don of Bill's Mafia would be losing his mind right now. Oh, there he goes. James Cook. Just sliding down the board. Because the Bills don't use the running back position, right, Sean?
No, what do you mean? Adam would like the fact that James Cook is being drafted this late.
Just in principle, you would hate to see a Bill player falling this far. It's one thing to be after Singletary. It's another to be embarrassed. Rounds after. Oh wait, Singletary's still out there, isn't he? Oh, no,
when are you drafting?
Same round. Never mind.
When are you drafting Isaiah Pacheco, Ryan?
I'm not.
Okay.
You can have him.
No, I got a lot.
I'm not getting involved.
Cole
in
Kmet.
shit.
I'm not getting involved. Why not?
Andy Reid's been. We've been around Andy Reid long enough. We know how this shit goes. Come on.
Oh, now it turns out I snaked Cody because he wanted Rodgers.
All right, good. Sucks to be you.
Michael Gallup, Cole Kmet, DJ Chark.
Is it almost time for me to draft?
It's getting closer, Ryan.
Have you drafted any? Have you drafted any Robbie Anderson?
Nope. Oh no, I probably have like 1 or 2 shares. Take that back.
Still don't have a quarterback.
Are you concerned, Ryan?
No, not at all. I have a plan.
Garrett Wilson, Josh Palmer. How many shares of Zach Wilson do you have?
A couple.
Yeah.
That's enough.
What about Joe Flacco?
Mm.
I was encouraging people in the 24-hour best ball marathon to draft Joe Flacco. People thought I was crazy. Kramer, you're on the clock. Daryl Henderson. Oh man, I was gonna go him.
Yeah, I surprised he fell down this far, considering the news of Cam Akers. I know he's banged up a little bit too, but boy, whoever's in that spot in the Rams offense is going to be pretty useful. I think. Again, I don't have, don't have a ton, don't have any real studs here. Although J.K. Dobbins will be a stud. He'll be a 2nd round pick next year. Isaiah Spiller. Oof.
Oh, like him.
Sean, we've educated everyone.
Yep. I think I'm personally responsible for that. Isaiah Spiller. Revival. John Dotson goes, I'm going to take Justin Fields. Give me a rushing quarterback.
Wow. Okay.
I like the builds.
2 quarterbacks already, huh?
I like the builds where I have a rushing quarterback and a pocket passer. 3 running backs.
And here they go. I may have triggered something here with the Henderson pick. The rest of the useful running backs flying off the board. What are we thinking about Gainwell at this point?
He's interesting.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be involved in the passing role. His groin is certainly an issue, but
nice.
Tua off the board and Gesicki back to back.
What? Now I can't stack Tua with Tyreek. Shucks.
I'm going to take Kenny Gainwell. He's been back at practice, so I'm optimistic.
Oh, wow.
Isaiah McKenzie.
Spoke that into existence.
So I got 2 quarterbacks, 4 running backs, 6 receivers, no tight ends yet. Although my TD squad's still my tight end squad's alive and well. Isaiah McKenzie, Alberto, Matt Stafford, KJ Osborne, and now Kramer's on the clock.
I mean, chemistry is chemistry, right?
What they say.
And this works as like a little. Actually, no. We'll wait and do this later. We'll take one more because
Rashad White. All right.
I just need some backs with some relative ceilings. Those are important.
There you go.
Yeah. So I have no quarterbacks, 5 running backs, and 6 wide receivers to go with Travis Kelce. Balancing out. I'm trying to debate. Do I need to game stack week 17 Tyreek Hill with a Patriots receiver? There goes Myers. I was considering him.
It's always a fun play. You know what else is fun, Ryan? Tell you.
What's that?
Drinking a ton of delicious trade coffee. Got some going in my mug.
Nice.
Right now, people wonder, how do you put out all these episodes? How do you create all this content? The SGP rocket ship, fueled by the caffeine, courtesy of our Drink Trade coffee, gets me up in the morning, keeps me going in the afternoon, and it's delicious coffee because it's matched exactly to my flavor profile. That's right. Take the coffee quiz, and next thing you know, you're getting perfectly customized coffee delivered right to your door. 5 million bags of fresh coffee with more than 750,000 positive reviews. Do yourself a favor. Don't punish yourself with some horrible coffee. You earned it. Get some nice coffee and get it at a good price. Trade is offering new subscribers total of $30 off your first order plus free shipping when you go to drinktrade.com/SGP. That's drinktrade.com/SGP. That's more than 40 cups of coffee for free. Drinktrade.com/SGP for $30 off. We're also brought to you by Dave. Well, I've been in a tight pinch spot where you could use a couple extra bucks. You don't have to ask people for money. It can be embarrassing. You don't have to. It's just tough. And certainly times can be hard for people living paycheck to paycheck. You need some extra cash. What do? Go to Dave. Dave's the banking app that will get you up to $500 instantly with extra cash. Perfect amount of money to get you out of that tight spot and make you stress out a little bit less. There's no interest, no credit check needed. In fact, millions of people have already downloaded the Dave app to get the financial relief they need with extra cash. Download the Dave app from the App Store right now. That's DAVE. Sign up for an extra cash account and get up to $500 instantly. For terms and conditions, go to dave.com/legal. Instant transfer fees apply. Banking provided by Evolve. Member FDIC. Oh no, Hunter, we got mayhem going on here, Ryan. Gerald Everett, Brian Robinson, Irv Smith, Nico Collins, all the guys I was gonna draft.
You better take your guy, dude.
Pat Fryermuth, let's go.
Oh man, I thought you were gonna take your stack.
Who?
To your quarterback. Plays the tight end position.
Oh yeah, we got time. He's not going anywhere. Who else did we miss?
Brian Robinson. All right.
Hunter Henry, KJ Hamler, Kenny Galladay, Isaiah Pacheco, James Robinson, Jameis Winston goes.
I will say that Brian Robinson, he does have a
Trevor
relative low ceiling. He's not going to be on the field for third down, right? That's still going to be a McKissick thing.
I would imagine they really seem, even if they're out on Antonio Gibson, I still imagine JD McKissick gets the passing work. And how many goal line carries is going to be in the Commandos offense? Like, are you high on that as a 2-down back? I mean,
no,
I think he could get some. I think he could get some looks, but to your point, if they're not going to use him in passing downs, they're not going to score a ton of touchdowns.
He's a fun prospect because he could have a massive volume, but I just think if you're not catching passes,
Bobby Tunyon. You knew I was going to go Tunyon.
Got scared.
Joku, Van Jefferson, Evans off the board.
Wow. Shout out to Buddy snoring over there.
Oh, that's Garth.
Oh wow. Okay.
Dog Garth.
Shout out to Garth.
It's almost getting picked up by the microphones. It's that strong.
It's vibrating the table.
All right, Algier, Higbee off the board. Ryan, who's going to be the number 1 receiver in New York? Not Tony, can't stay healthy. Not Galladay.
Saquon Barkley. I keep
Wandale Robinson goes to Cody.
You just don't want to listen. It's your problem. All right, he slipped way too far. Happy to keep buying my guy Michael Carter.
Yeah, he was with the starters week 1 preseason.
All right, so I got my 6 backs now: J.K. Dobbins, Tony Pollard, Melvin Gordon, Darrell Henderson, Rashad White, Michael Carter. That feels pretty strong. I'm considering I didn't take one very early. I'm happy with that. What's your take on Jamal Williams since he got taken? We're watching Hard Knocks.
I always like Jamal Williams. You know, guy's a dog.
I don't know if he's going to be very useful in fantasy.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, because it seems like they're loading up to make DeAndre Swift the workhorse. They're trying to get him to fully break out.
Yeah, does seem that.
Evan Ingram, Alec Pierce go, Mac Jones, aka McCorkle off the board.
By the way, I don't know if you saw my sneaky little game stack for Miami, New England. Got Hunter Henry in there backing up Kelsey.
Oh, really?
To pair with Tyreek Hill. I'm building some really nice Week 17 lineups. Just wait, there's more to come.
Robbie Anderson, Jared Goff. Who do the Packers play Week 17, Ryan?
Minnesota.
Ooh, okay. I like that.
Sorry, I just really the
dogs.
The snoring is hilarious.
It's really not a fan of what we got going on here.
All right, what's next? What stack are we exposing to the universe next? Okay, this is a nice one because Houston and Jacksonville play the last week of the season, and I don't know about you, Sean, but we still think that this guy is a professional receiver, and Marvin Jones is now the 3rd receiver to come off the board in Jacksonville.
Christian Watson went, Zay Jones, Jared Goff, Matt Ryan, Robbie Anderson.
Daniel Jones still available. Wow.
What's happening to his ADP?
I don't understand it. A naked Dan Jones?
Noah Fant.
That's sexy.
Matt Ryan.
All right. So what could we do that's a fun little stack here?
Jamison Williams off the board.
What could we do? Who are your quarterbacks?
Justin Fields, Aaron Rodgers.
Justin Fields, you're going to want a Lions bring back.
Okay.
Ooh, Brevin Jordan going much earlier, Sean.
Are there any good lines available?
So I have one fun fact about Underdog. If you just type in like DET,
yeah,
it'll give you all the.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Josh Reynolds.
I don't love any. James Mitchell was a athletic tight end for the Virginia Tech Hokies.
I'm drafting Sammy Watkins. Fuck it.
Yeah, just load up on and that name I sent you. Make sure you have.
Yeah, he's in the queue.
Okay, so he's a real person.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hayden Hurst off the board. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a ton of. I only have 4 running backs right now, but I don't know if I need like more. Tyrion Davis Price went. He was one guy I did have in my queue. Daniel Jones goes, Ryan. All right, I'm on the clock. Oh, what do I do here? I think I can just.
Oh, are we in round 16? I got to start. I don't have a quarterback yet, Sean.
I went Raheem Mostert. Where are we at with Mostert, Ryan?
Coach likes him.
All right.
I mean, the intel would suggest he's gonna score for you a couple weeks in best ball. So
yeah.
I guess at this point in the draft, that's all you're hoping for. My team without quarterbacks: J.K. Dobbins, Tony Pollard, Melvin Gordon, Darrell Henderson, Rashad White, Michael Carter, Tyreek Hill, Mike Williams, Brandon Cooks, Drake London, Sky Moore, Robert Woods, Marvin Jones, Travis Kelce, Hunter Henry. That's fun.
Are you planning on drafting quarterbacks?
Do you have to draft quarterback? Do I need a 3rd tight end? I feel pretty sturdy with Kelce and Hunter Henry, right?
Yeah, I got Freiermuth and Tunyon. I don't know if I'm
quarterback 1, Davis Mills. We're stacking him with Brandon Cooks. We got a bring back of Marvin Jones. That's pretty solid. I was angling to get Brevin Jordan. I'm glad I didn't go that route because he would have gotten snaked from me. Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of having Hunter Henry just from a touch. He's going to score touchdowns, and so maybe the weeks that Kelsey's bad, he's put one in the end zone. The question is, do I? And we're gonna have a full debate in the 18th round about do I go tight end or quarterback? Third quarterback or third tight end is the conversation we're gonna talk about.
All right, I'm here for it.
Yeah, and where are you at? What positions do you need to close out the draft?
I'm just gonna maybe go tight end. I think I'm just gonna load up on receiver.
Let's see, what do you got?
I got 2 quarterbacks, 5 running backs, 7 receivers, 2 tight ends. Daryl Williams goes.
You
Ronald
need
Jones.
the only thing I know for certain is you need
J.D.
another
McKissick,
receiver.
Tyquan Thornton goes.
100%, you need another receiver.
Yeah, I got some on my list.
Because your receivers are. Oh, that's right. You have that sweet 8. So yeah, maybe you are there. How many more receivers are there for you to stack? Oh, dude, both guys. Just go full on both guys. All right, that's what I would do if I were
Amari Rodgers.
No. His BFF and the name that I sent you earlier.
All right.
I can't help it. There's snakes in the grass like Cody. This is a man who'll overdraft someone out of principle. Eno Benjamin, interesting. I really hope Eno doesn't fuck me over this year. I have been drafting him a bit.
Taysom Hill, he is actually fun in best ball. Like as your last tight end,
quarterback 2. Let's go. We got a Davis Mills, Marcus Mariota team loading. Sean, you don't seem excited.
Yeah, I mean, not really great quarterbacks.
What do you mean?
Ryan Tannehill goes as well.
Ooh, I don't know about. What do you think, Ryan Tannehill? Does he make it through the season?
Yeah, I would assume. Well,
no,
I like Malik Willis.
I don't think he makes it through the season.
Yeah. Gray off the board.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cody. Did I steal Mariota from you? Do you have Kyle Pitts? That's a bummer. Sorry about that, bro.
Jerick McKinnon goes. Don't want any part of that.
Don't be afraid to have a little bit of that.
Zach Wilson goes.
That's someone I guess at this point there's value on the fact that he's just cratering. I mean, he's going after Marcus Mariota and Davis Mills. Oh, look at you, Sean. Just loading up Aaron Rodgers. I'm going to look at your team real quick.
It's pretty funny.
I mean, you have all of the guys he's going to pass to.
Yeah. Well, and then I'm going to draft that last guy too.
And you're
I'm just going to have the Packers offense in this. I mean, you could do worse.
You can.
It's a fun way to play it.
You can. It's the right way to do it too, because was Justin Fields the backup, so that's probably the right way to back up a team like that.
Yeah,
guy that might.
Is your roster full, Ryan?
Nope. I've added Davis Mills and Marcus Mariota to J.K. Dobbins. Yeah, the guy I read it earlier. But here's the question: do I need a third quarterback?
Who do you have?
Marcus Mariota and Davis Mills.
Who would be your third quarterback?
Well, there's guys like Baker, Carson Wentz, Deshaun Watson.
I don't know. Are they really? I would go if
Kenny
you're gonna
Pickett,
go.
Mitchell
If you're gonna
Trubisky, I have a guy in my queue. I have one quarterback in my queue. Don't say anything.
The only quarterback.
Don't say anything.
Is a guy might be rookie of the year.
Yeah, that's the guy in my queue. Okay. Because I earlier, I don't know if you remember. Did I draft a Mr. Robert Woods? Yes, I drafted Mr. Robert Woods. But not only that, I was very. You didn't like the pick at the time, but you didn't realize what I was doing. How else can I bring back my Robert Woods, Malik Willis stack, but with a Cowboy and Tony Pollard? Let's go.
All right, so
that's a Thursday night game. By
my
the way.
final team: Amari Rodgers, Justin Fields. My running backs: Najee Harris, Aaron Jones, James Conner, Kenny Gainwell, Raheem Mostert. My receivers: Gabe Davis, DK Metcalf, DeAndre Hopkins, Chris Olave, George Pickens, Romeo Doubs, Sammy Watkins, Randall Cobb, Samori Toure.
Oh, I love that pick. Look it up.
Freiermuth and Tunyon.
That's definitely a write-in for your home draft. All right, For me, Mariota, Davis Mills, Malik Willis to go with J.K. Dobbins, Tony Pollard, Melvin Gordon, Darrell Henderson, Rashad White, Michael Carter, Tyreek Hill, Mike Williams, Brandon Cooks, Drake London, Sky Moore, Robert Woods, Marvin Jones, Travis Kelce, and Hunter Henry. I have 0 teams like this.
Love it.
0 teams like this.
All right, Ryan. Thank you guys. Tune in to the Sports Gambling Podcast. Toss a nice rating and review on Apple Podcasts. Screenshot it. Submit it in the SGPN app. Just click contests. We're giving away a $50 gift card every Monday, aka Merch Monday.
Thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
For the Sports Gambling Podcast, I'm Sean, stacking the money green, and he is Ryan.
Great draft, Sean.
Kramer. Let it ride.